What's up? Welcome back from our Honkai Embarked. So, we're gonna do Teriri's magical quest, and I was about to record this in the morning when it came out, but it was storming outside and it was so goddamn noisy. There's a lot of background noises and some stuff, and right after that, it went blackout up to 7 p.m. 2 hours ago. But now I'm recording, and I do hope that the power doesn't cut out. So without further ado, let's just do this before before we run to any unnecessary blackouts. Okay, let's do this. You have a commission that's been in the system for a few months, no? What can I do? No one is taking any commissions. I'm getting ready to edit it, then it should get people's attention. Perhaps I should phrase it differently. She ticked boxes on the screen and reissued the task. By the way, it's been a while. How have you been? Dot. Oh, have you already eaten? Would you want to get dinner? There's that one restaurant we've talked about going to before. I don't remember. You used to like stylish boutiques. We should go, and that's enough. Quit wasting time. Don't you have work to do? Nothing urgent. Another lie. You think I can figure it out? You keep changing the map. You've just about bought up all the trace remover in town. You still haven't given up this crazy idea? Trace remover? It's been ages. It's time to move on. The Dark Lord is gone. But I've been gather information. Wait, what? But I've been gather information. Isn't that supposed to be gathering information? Talking to people, and a lot of clues point to Tashlos having a careful there, Teriri. You don't wanna get in any trouble. Hey, don't go. How can you talk like this? It's not cute. You weren't like this before. Forget it. I don't have anything going on tonight. No matter what road I take, I can go around the Boulder Guardian. One person just isn't enough. She wandered aimlessly down an alley. Right. We'll look for clues in a bit. Huh? In a corner moonlight didn't touch. A cold wind blew on through. A few leaves turned to powder by magic in an instant. It's clearly spring into summer, but it was so cold. Hunters, what are they doing here? Target confirmed. Magic Girl Teriri, come with us. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Hunter. Ain't that supposed to be policeman? Ha! I'm not an idiot. Ooh. Look at Teresa run! She was too quick for the mind to register. I absolutely cannot let them catch me. I have to hide. I've covered my tracks with the trace remover. How are they still following me? And it's like they know right where I am. Did the invisibility potion wear off? But it couldn't have worn off so quickly. The ratio was the same as before. They should have worked without a hitch. I won't get the ratios wrong again. People already see me as a reliable grown-up. She picked up on the familiar smell of rust as the chill pursuing her began gaining from behind. It was the hunter's unique smell. They must have used some strong potions to train these things to become security bureau hounds. No. Maybe the Magic Security Bureau noticed me. Now isn't the time to think about this. Phew. Just gotta shake off the hunters. Wait, is this a dead end? Oh, you mistype here. Here, let's go. Oh, wait. This is Bronya from the Captain verse. Let's go. No need to panic. That's strange. Seems like the wave of magic didn't even affect her body. It's like she just appeared out of nowhere. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. I am lagging. Don't go hiding too far. You'll miss the show. Far away.
Yeah, Miss Teriri. 心配しないで。ブロニーたちが来ましたよ。
Damn. Hi, did you come to venture out with Teriri? This journey might be more thrilling than you imagine. I do hope so. Are you ready? Let's set out. Oh my god. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh wait, what? Oh, I remember this. It's Candy Crush. In the magical world, you must learn to fight in the way of arranging gems. No shit. Basic gems are divided into 4 categories based on their properties. Healing is red, charging is orange, strength, and magic. Drag and match 3 strength gems in a column to deal strength damage. Oh. 550 against 3000, okay. Drag and match 3 magic gems in a row to deal magic damage. Ouch! Enemy is acting. In the turns that it doesn't cast skills, it will perform basic attacks. Enemy's next skill and numbers of turns left are shown here. It also shows details when there's only 1 turn left. Tap it to see enemy info. Your wounds need treatment. Match 3 healing gems in a line to restore HP based on the healing stat. Okay, this is a new game event. A game mechanic. Okay. Lastly, match 3 charging gems in a line to restore SP based on the charging stat. Okay, you have enough SP to use an item. Drag the healing potion out of the item bar to restore HP at 400% healing strength. Some items need to be assigned at a target. Drag a rubber mallet onto the healing gem. Okay. By the way, after using an item, you can still match in player turn. Oh, wow! A chance to match 4 gems. Matches of 4 eliminate 2 times and create a skill gem of the same stat. Oh! This is Bronze's Strength skill gem. When eliminated, it activates a character exclusive effect and deals higher strength damage. Try it out. Okay. Matching in T shape or L shape also creates a skill gem and even eliminates 3 times. Matching more than 3 gems will activate the skill multiple times. Try out Bronze's magic skill 3 times combo. Okay, this is the chance to match 5 gems. Matches of 5 gems eliminate 3 times and create an ultra gem. Okay, tap the ultra gem to activate the ultra skill. Ultra gems in the surrounding 8 tasks will be activated together. For each additional ultra gem activated, ultra skill is activated 1 more time. Remaining ultra gems doesn't take up a turn. Tap ultra gem and matches 3 healing gems to kickstart the battle. What? Oh, just click it. Oh, here we can do this. Smash damage. No, we need to heal. Okay, then we go like this one. Then eat this. And he's dead. Are you from the Bureau? Of course not. I take people's money and solve their problems. I answered your commission and now your business is my business. It's not the best time for introduction, but hello, nice to meet you. I'm Brony, a hacker. Yeah, she is from the other bubble universe. Don't just stand there. This way. Okay, Brony has joined us. Check out her data. Oh, use practical magic to level up characters and increase their base stat. The journey is safer with stronger companions. Something's up ahead. Whoa, what should we do now? Well then, Brony, I'm counting on you. On you? Wait. Be careful. Why is there a question mark? No cameras and no one bothering us. We're safe for now. You can relax. Thank you, but Crescent Moon District doesn't use anything like cameras, since they're easily tricked by magic. Oh? Now they mostly just track traces of spell usage and magic particles. That only works on magic users, right? Right. Ordinary people that can't use magic aren't that big a threat. So the Bureau focuses on monitoring magic girls. So are you in some kind of trouble then? No. I don't know why they're chasing me. Whatever, it doesn't matter to me. As long as you pay well, I'll do what I can to help. So, you're Brony, right? Thank you. I won't lie. Things have been rough for me lately. It seems like no matter what I do, I keep running into problems. Losing things, being stalked by hunters, my crystal ball is always cloudy, almost like it's broken. And lots of strange things have been going on. I'll get lost suddenly or hurt without a reason, and afterwards, I can't seem to figure out why. Like my shoulder was suddenly injured today. Maybe the cat I was playing with yesterday bit me. Meeting you is the only luck I've had lately. Is it that she's just unlucky? She doesn't have any enemies, does she? You're too kind. You paid for a service, I offered that service. It's just business. Just business? What? You don't remember? You tapped the screen of the holo projection. Why did I say I tap it? She tapped the screen on the holo projection and brought up the commission page. Help the client collect information on magical gems from the Lavinia library. You posted this, right? Yes. Well, there you go. But why did you accept it? Because your fee was the highest, of course. Oh, I see. Huh? That look on your face. You didn't accidentally add a few too many zeros, did you? No, not at all. I meant what I wrote. I'm just surprised anyone took it so quickly. Why? Everyone needs money. Yeah, that's true. That's true. See, it's true. It's time to go. My partner is waiting for us, and this isn't a great place for a conversation anyway. On the corner, several hunters were searching for something, giving off a nerve-wracking buzz. They're not looking for me, are they? I didn't do anything. Relax, I'll take care of them for good. Okay. Only 1,000. Ronnie is a companion specializing in strength attacks. Ultra Gem will deal repeated strength damage. Tap here to see all skill info. So this one. Okay. Ronnie's every attack adds to the Haxor count. Each point increases her damage by 3%. Use repeated attacks to overwhelm your enemies. Oh. But I didn't need to heal. Fuck. Wow! Okay, come on. We agreed to meet here, and that jerk goes off someplace else? Your friend has a flower shop? No, she just loves flowers. Whenever she goes anywhere, she likes to check out the flower shops and buy a huge bouquet. It's my nose all itchy just thinking about it. Oh, and she and I aren't friends. We just work together. Have you been together long? Not too long, but for a while now. Okay. Let me guess. There's a few options. It's not Delta, because Delta isn't a type for flowers. It's not Sakura, because she's a rogue. I don't know. She's a mecha on my side. I mean, mechas can do flowering too, but for me, it's not that she's the type of person. Either it's Kongming or Sele, but Sele is still asleep, right? In the other universe. Let's just see. Wouldn't that make her a friend? Bronny shrugged it off while Teriri laughed. No way could we be friends. Ronnie caught the faint smell of rosemary under her nose. Never mind, I forgot fallen rosemary. She pivoted around only to bump into a large bouquet. Looks like I got here just in time. Achoo! Rosemary, get those flowers out of here. Well, hello there. Hello, Mr. Teriri. I picked out this bouquet to commemorate us taking your commission. Wow, they smell wonderful. Thank you. You can call me by my codename, Fallen Rosemary, like my mean Fred does. But I prefer if you just call me by my first name, Rita. Hey, I heard that. Got it, Rita. Now that we're all here, let's get going. Get going? You're not planning on going to the Lavinia library, are you? What's wrong with that? My things aren't packed yet. There's no need to rush. If Mr. Teriri needs more time, we can wait while you get ready. Great. I just need to pick up some magic ingredients if that's alright. Of course, we're at your service. Aww. True damage based on... Oh. Okay, so... Travel lunch... Oh! We're gonna meet them. So Sakura and Delta, let's go. Okay, what? The item you obtained have been put inside the inventory. Tingling electrobe. This is it. Okay, after selecting it, yeah, we already know the basics of these ones, and let's just start. Back again, green lizard tails and red beetle powder, right? I knew you'd want it. Plenty of people were asking for it, but I held on to it just for you. You're always so good to me. How has your health been lately? Doing well. The blood red potion you gave me last time worked wonders. My leg feels much better. Teriri, these pictures are from this week. They're all in this envelope here. Thanks, Anita. I always ask so much of you. Next time, how about I treat you to some pistachio bubble tea? Don't sweat it. You're on my mail route. Hey, why are you always taking a picture of this tree? And always from the same angle. Why not take a picture of something else? Hey, it's just for a report. I need a picture. That's all. Hey, I heard you were collecting gem fragments. I remember last time I was at the market and bought some. Check it out. Are these of any use? Wow, there's so many. Thank you. If you need anything else, just let us know and we can help. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get going now. See you. Looks like the shopkeeper really likes you. Probably because I'm always in here shopping. I always went through ingredients faster than others when I was in school. So I'd buy a ton. The more you buy, the more they remember. Finish shopping? I just need one more thing. Spider's eye, the key ingredient to trace remover. You get it on 66th Street. That's pretty far. There's none on this street? Teriri nervously shook her head. That ingredient is banned by the Magic Security Bureau. So... Got it. Then let's go this way. By my calculation, this shave 20 minutes off the trip. That's a ton of time. But once you cross the street, the rest of the way isn't so easy. Wait! Isn't that one of the top 10 neighborhoods to avoid due to bees infestation? Sneak attack at 3 o'clock. T-minus 10 seconds. Everyone get ready. Wow, what a monster. Okay, so... when I'm on this pay... Okay. So when I'm playing this, I'm just gonna speedrun then and not skip this. I'm just gonna play faster. Oh my god, I hate that ailment. Finally got all the ingredients. Phew! Feel better, Mr. Teriri? No way. I never want to take a shortcut again. What are your grades in school like? What? Why would you ask that all of a sudden? Aren't magic girls usually capable of casting powerful, stunning moves? You know, like magical girl Teriri invisibility, take fly. I've got you now. Something like that. No way. In fact, to make teaching more efficient, the school goes over key points before every exam. If you memorize the book, you get a high score. No need to practice really. It's a simple and easy way to teach. I practice a lot on my own, but I'm still not very good. But I'm good at potions and divinations. Divination? Okay. Sorry. That face. Do you have a potion that will make you taller and stronger? Probably. I remember reading about something like that before. But the recipe was banned because there were too many side effects. By the way, how did you do that just now, Ronnie? You controlled them with the swish of the hand, but I didn't see any trace of magic. It was the same way when you were dealing with the hunters. What magic are you using? I've read a ton of books, but I never came across any record of that sort of power. Well, that's because it's not magic. Exactly how it works can be tough to explain. To put it simply, I virtually project a weapon that becomes corporal when needed, and then boom! Ronnie gestured a shot with her hands. Tereri's ear twitched. It still sounds like magic. And this thing floating here? Oh, that's a drone. I made it myself. That's amazing. To be able to put together such precise tools without the help of magic. You two aren't from around here, huh? More or less. And there I was thinking you were just a magic girl from another school that took some special courses or something. I didn't realize you were a loophole in the Magic Security Bureau system. Are you going to report me? Ronnie winked playfully. Of course not. Do you know what's on the other side of the wall? The girls made their way through the crowd. The street was high in the city at the end of a long ramp. The glow of the street lamps was relaxing. Small, colorful flags swayed in the breeze, and everyone was smiling. A high wall surrounded the city. On one side, lights were shining. On the other, it wasn't half as bright. A few years prior, the Magic Security Bureau established Crescent Moon District here. Lots of people would move there while Lone Star City became more abandoned. So Lone Star City is on the other side of this wall. Wall. Never mind. It's not a question. Yes, which is where Lavinia Library is located as well. I feel uncomfortable just looking at such a high wall. Why are you so focused on the Lavinia Library, Teriri? There's gotta be libraries in Crescent Moon District, right? About that. It's so I can graduate. You can only become a magic girl after finishing your thesis. Wow! My research is on magical gems and residual power, but there are no whole gems left, just fragments. I tried piecing a gem back together, but there's a problem with the data I collected. The Lavinia Library has the most information on gems, so I wanted to try my luck there. Plus, I want to see beyond the wall. Not a bad answer. That's my house up there. Should we go and rest a bit? No need. Instead of worrying about us, why don't you get some rest and prepare a bag for tomorrow? Right. Come to think of it, I have a lot to pack still. We'll be here for you at 8 a.m. Right. See you tomorrow. Her long ears winkled merrily while she ran down the street to her bowed little shack. Shortly after, a warm, glowing light could be seen from her window. That's enough for today. Let's head back and hit the hay. Hey, aren't you going? Oh, Ronnie, don't you think you've been taking a few too many commissions lately? Oh. What's wrong? It's not like this is the first time this has happened. Isn't it better to have two commissions that go together? Like killing two birds with one stone? I hope so. We still don't have enough information. But one thing is for certain. We have the right person. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. Tereri, hehe. Think she's pretty cute. Don't be fooled by her smile. Her looks are deceiving. Is that right? It isn't that her wanting to look on the other side of the wall reminds you of yourself? A certain someone leaving Ark City because she wanted to see the outside world. You're just as amazing, Bronny. Don't work on me, Miss Rosemary. I'm not interested in stories. I'm just making small talk. Don't you ever feel regret? I mean, when you leave a place, it can be hard to go back. Knock it off. Don't go making up stories like that. I've never regretted it. At any rate, I didn't think being a magic girl would be like just another job. And what did you think being a magic girl was like? Well, more free? At least not busy writing a thesis or being monitored. You know, more like you. Hehe. Aww. The light transformed into a blue butterfly and rested on her fingertips. God damn! The animations. Can just watch this or play this while I sleep. Oh, I have a great idea. I'm gonna record this later on. Are you sure Teriri can lead us to that jerk? Don't worry, my intel is always good. And you've cleared the commission off the list then? Of course, I'm the best hacker around. Good. The blue butterfly fluttered onto the street, leaving behind patches of sparkling light as it flew. Then, like dust, it disappeared into darkness. Okay. Okay, we have a lot. So we have the... Oh! Okay. It's 3 days. It's not far, but we can do this. Oh, wait. Okay, I think we can upgrade it. Yeah, okay. So, let's move on. Wow! Very creative. Early the next morning, the three met up on the street where they had parted ways the night before, as promised. When Teriri pointed out notes on the commission, her otherwise silent trustee opened her mouth. Even with the Magic Security Bureau's strict monitoring, Crescent Moon City isn't as safe as it appears. Huh? Some of the stalkers around here don't even wait until midnight. If something was making a ruckus around here, even if I wanted to ignore it, I couldn't. More hunters, but I don't smell rust. No, not hunters. More something you see everywhere. Long ears, red eyes, white hair. Are you Teriri? It's Delta. It's been a while since I last saw her. Okay. A voice interrupted Bronny from a distance. They all turned to see a small girl carrying a huge sword. She stood in the warm morning light, looking non-threatening, but she gave off a certain air that made everyone wary. Excuse me, you are? I've been waiting for you. I'm the one that accepted your commission. You can call me Delta. She found us. Delta took the commission from her coat pocket and put it where everyone could see. The certificate was stamped with the commissioning platform seal, clear as day. Huh? But these two already took my commission. No problem, just leave it to me. Delta looked at Bronny and Rita and slowly reached for the hilt of her sword. Don't play dumb. You know the penalty for stealing a commission, right? Stealing a commission? I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we accepted the commission, met with the client, and she decided to go with us for a variety of reasons. It's a shame, but that's just how it goes. ... Sure, and maybe you can tell me what some of these various reasons are. You know, strength, smarts, that sort of thing. But I don't think you really want me to go into more detail. I don't have time for this. Should back off now, Delta. We're not looking for a fight. You're the ones who are causing trouble. The rules are clear on this. Teriri is my client. But we also have a copy of that certificate. What? Wait, let's not fight. Bronny, I recall my commission screen only showing possible candidates, but this girl not only found where we were meeting, but she has a certified seal. You don't know? That sort of certificate can be faked. It can be faked? Yep, especially a seal of certification. You could just carve it into a carrot. Anyone can do it, really. Hey, stop whispering right in front of me. She's right though. Certificates can be forged, especially if you're good at hacking. You could hack into the commission's system, forge your certificate, Rush to the meeting place and cover your traces. A real breeze, right? Ha! I didn't know you'd think that highly of hackers. I'm touched. Ew. Forget it. You still have doubts? How about we put it on the test and see who's more qualified to take the commission? If it'll make you go away completely, then I'm down. ... She pulled her eyes away after noticing others on the street who were starting to pick up on their tense conversation, whispering and then shifting their gaze as they hurried away. We should try to keep our conversation calm with the streets as busy as it is. You're clearly lying and you still want me to keep calm? But Miss Delta, you haven't been all that honest either. At the very least, shouldn't you introduce your partner to Teriri? What? A light breeze blew on the street from far away, stirring up petals in the otherwise stagnant air. Do you smell that? The wind is carrying the smell of flowers that aren't from this city. Since you were talking about me, I figured it'd be rude not to make an appearance. The cold light from the white blade cut through the town's ideal pace. It's Sakura. You're quick. Still able to maintain your balance after falling from such a height. It's you that has skill. I know how to hide myself, but you still saw right through me. You're no ordinary person. You just have some experience. It's nothing really. How about we knock off the niceties for now, yeah? Our old friends are back. Hunters! The Magic Security Bureau doesn't even let an argument go unnoticed. Looks like we have more pressing issues than who's getting this commission. What do you think? The witch didn't respond, instead turning silently to her partner. Delta, take care of the problem at hand first. What a nag. ... Alright, we'll take care of them and then get back to fighting. Baroni stepped forward, shielding Teriri, but Teriri leaped in front of her. Teriri, what are you doing? This is like big trouble. There are a lot of more hunters here than last time. Teriri gave a slight sigh and took out small glass bottles of potions from her pocket. Let's spare everyone in town any trouble and make this quick. Ooh. As a magical girl adept at concocting potions, my magic skill and ultra skill both apply impairing to enemies dealing stackable sustained magic damage. Whenever an enemy appears, I also apply impairing to it, decreasing its magic resistance. Stack as much impairing as you can. Ooh. That takes care of them. Alright then, now we can discuss. Wait, why are your weapons out? It was Delta that pointed her sword at me first. Huh? Ronnie, each time the first person to pull their weapons was you. Especially counting the 3 drones you also have hidden. What 3 drones? All I saw was someone sneaking around on the rooftops. Cut that nonsense. They're the ones looking for a fight. Hey, you're the ones who showed up out of nowhere. Who would believe we're the ones looking for a fight? Right, boss? Ronnie, don't call me boss. It sounds weird. And Delta, put your sword away. Neither one took a step back, but instead stepped toward each other. Poof. Tereri quickly realized she wasn't going to be able to solve such a petty argument, so she summoned the courage to turn to the person she thought was the most mature. Rita, what do you think about this commission problem? What do I think? Hehe, I think we could probably just work together. Rosemary, I'll tell you one more time. We can, but they can't. At any rate, Tereri is the client and she has the right to go with whoever she chooses. Even if she were to cancel the commission, she's well within her right. But you don't want to see her struggle, do you? Don't get that close. That kind of talk makes my skin crawl. Dot dot dot. Anyway, I'll only listen to you, Tereri. It's your call. I second Rita's proposal. If the four of you team up, the commission should go smoothly. It's just a trip to the library. Did you really need that many people? I don't see why not. I've been pretty unlucky lately. The more people, the more at ease I am. Besides, you all have the certificates, which means you're all approved in the system without any bad records or funny business. Yep, I'm not skilled like that. I can speak for others. They're trying to get out. If you got something to say, say it. Let's just let it be. I can pay each person full pay. How does that sound? You really got some deep pockets. It's not about the money, Tereri. Aside from Delta, a certain member of our party hasn't even given us her name yet. I can't work with people I don't know. Witch. I'm Kasumi. I'm just an everyday witch. There isn't a sakura tree or shrine in sight, and I can't find out a single thing about you. Besides, aren't you more ninja than witch? Perhaps. But the same thing could be said for you, hacker. Changing or erasing your true identity has to be much easier than planting cherry blossoms or building shrines. Dot dot dot. It's not unusual for those of us who are always on the move to have multiple code names. And what, Miss Tereri? Miss Tereri wants in the end is to have her commission completed. Of course, she isn't going to put up with anyone weighing us down or attracting hunters. That's right. I'm grateful so many people took my commission. For what Rita just mentioned, I'm sure those sorts of things won't happen. We're just going to the library after all. Alright, if that's what you want, I won't get in the way. Who doesn't like money? It's beneficial to both of us to partner up with strong travel companions. What do you think? Fine by me. Ha! As long as you don't purposefully get in my way. Haha! Now that we're working together, why would we purposefully get in your way? Who knows whose side you're on? Makes sense she doesn't trust you. Our relationship isn't as complex as you think, Miss Bronny. She's just a bit shy, or perhaps indirect. Rita covered her mouth as she laughed quietly while the others stared on in silence. Still, the tension between the five of them had eased up, making Tereri breathe a sigh of relief. Phew, this is great. We're all going to get along. Okay, a new party member. Enhance gem skill or base effects by refining gems with uncut crystals. What's this? An uncut crystal. Transmute it. Skill gems randomly produced by transmuting gems will improve the skill and base effects of corresponding characters. What gems will you get? Oh. Damn, I want that. That's nice. Gem skill info can be viewed in Task Squad. Check out the gem you just transmuted. Okay, since she got transmuted, I'm just gonna level her up and use her on buttons. Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna drink water. Hey! I skipped that part. Now let's get to the Lavinia library. Delta pulled out a small paper booklet that opened up to a giant map. There was bright red writing on the crisp-coated paper. It led straight to the Lavinia library. I mark it here. This is the fastest route. We can't go that way. If you didn't know, Boulder Guardians block every intersection between Lone Star City and Crescent Moon District. This way won't be any different. What are Boulder Guardians? Sounds like someone isn't prepared. The hacker grinned and with a wave of her hand brought up a hologram screen. Let's take a look. Oh, it belongs to the Magic Security Bureau and is made of stone. Whether or not we carry a Lone Star City entry and exit permit decides if it gives us any trouble. What? Is that why you issued the commission, Mr. Teriri? Because you don't have the permit? Yes. I haven't graduated from the Magic Academy yet, and I don't have a way to get past the Boulder Guardians. So you had us to clear the way. No way. Those guardians are property of the Magic Security Bureau. If we do that, we'll be wanted for sure. And they're not out to hurt anyone. They just keep out anyone or thing that doesn't have a permit. I was hoping we could find a way to avoid them. They're big and there's a lot of them. Once they spot us, it'll be hard to get rid of them. Like right now? Dot. Darn it. It's Boulder Guardian helpers. During the conversation, a number of smaller stone golems have moved into position to capture the 5. Did they think if they were smaller and slower, we wouldn't notice them? But they sure are determined to keep us away. You have to give them that. Big or small, aim for the head and that take care of things. Damn, that guardian looks so scary. I'm very intimidated. This is just getting worse and worse. Strong waves of magic, even stronger than what I felt in the city center earlier. As soon as she had said that, the debris in front of her began to gather together into the form they were before, completely blocking the way. If we keep fighting, we're going to draw the Boulder Guardian's attention like Mr. Teriri said. No, we can't put this off any longer. I don't really want to use it, but it'll be even more trouble if I don't. Teriri lowered her head and began rummaging through her bag filled with potions and ingredients. A few green lizard tails fell out, a large price to pay. But Teriri was focused. Teriri, your snake tail fell on the ground. She flicked her wrist, cutting through the small golems and handing the tail to Teriri. Huh? Thank you. But this is a green lizard tail. Did you get them by yourself? No. I bought them from the magic potion store. I wouldn't be able to catch a lizard of this size. Green lizards only live outside Crescent Moon City. They grow well in sparsely populated areas. So there are ingredient hunters that go outside the city to get green lizards. Oh, now that sounds like fun. From the look of it, you'd like to try. Ronnie grimaced without a sneer and selected search on the holo projection. Only when the lizard feels completely safe will it shed its tail. If the tail is taken by force, not only will it be incomplete, it will have a negative effect on the potion. Therefore, it is the best left to shopkeepers that are enthusiasts. So the green lizards are delivered to the store live? Of course. But you said Boulder Guardians keep away anyone or thing that doesn't have a permit. So how are green lizards allowed to enter Crescent Moon City? The hunters have permit, so they bring them in with them. Wait, Bronny, you're not thinking what I think you're thinking. Yep. You got a plan? Well, let's not waste time then. Let's go somewhere quiet to hear what brilliant idea you have. Delta raised her great sword high in the air, gathering up a gust of wind and knocking down the magical creatures that had formed. Come with me. Wow, from old plain houses to develop back alleys. Let's go. Oh wait, what is this? A staring contest, Bronny? We got an issue with being a stowaway. You can always leave. Are you sure this is how you want to avoid the Boulder Guardians, hacker? Does it not sit well with you? It's the only way. Being smuggled isn't going to be as easy as you think. Even with my intelligence, I can only find information on trucks leaving Crescent Moon District. It's not that I can find out anything else, but that nothing else is there. Oh, shit. This is the Magic Security Bureau is doing. Is it for the same reason that magic can trick cameras? If so, this won't be something science can solve. But the more secretive the Security Bureau is about cargo shipments, the more you can prove how accurate your guess about the scope of the permit is. But a hypothesis isn't any good unless it can be tested. Ha! Then why do you look so confident? Because I have outside help I can count on. Take a look of yourself for yourself. Her drone responded to her voice command and the image of a young girl appeared before them. Bronny, are you in travel again? It's Kongming. I'm only allowed to call when I'm in travel? Besides, if I was really in trouble, I wouldn't go telling you and have you get on my case, would I? Well then, thanks for calling. Hold on, Venerable Master Kongming, don't get angry. There's something I really have to talk to you about. If I recall, when you were drifting around following commissions, you just up and left with that woman and didn't even come to me for advice. It sounds like the enlightened Master Kongming is upset with me, so I'll just go and keep my thoughts to myself. Miss Bronny, how can you expect Master Kongming to help us without understanding our situation? That's right. After all, the situation is pretty complex. It's not something just anyone would be able to solve. But I did have a new idea just now. Huh? What? You have an idea this whole time? Stop being all secretive, Rosemary, and tell us. It'd be my pleasure. Just then, Master Kongming opened her mouth. Bronny, I didn't tell you my plan and you're already so sure hers is better? Oh, she baited it. Oh, generous Kongming. You're willing to help? Alright already. Tell me all about it. Ha! With your help, this will be a hinge. Bronny winked at Rita and quickly walked Master Kongming through what had happened. The enemy is many while I am few. The enemy is obvious while I am hidden. Regardless, this one should be easy to solve. I thought about using a truck carrying live animals to leave town unseen, but the specific information we would need has been hidden by the Security Bureau. And that's why you came to me? She began reluctantly planning the next move from thousands of miles away for the 5 on the chessboard they had put before her. Any questions about what I just said? You made it as clear as can be. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, there's one thing. How's our friend doing? Things are stable. Doesn't seem like there will be anything to worry about for now. Thanks for all your help, Master Kongming. We'll finish up here as quickly as we can and come join you. And who knows, maybe when our friend's eyes open again, everything be solved. I hope so. A transport we can use is going to cross 42nd Street. in 42 seconds. I don't know how to pronounce that. 40. Oh my god, I can't do math. I don't even know words from that. 6. I know 20 second. 40 second. No, it's okay. Let's just skip it. So I'm so embarrassed with myself. Oh my god, and I am a college student. We need to make sure we're ready before then. One more thing. Whatever's on the transport, don't disturb it. Or you might catch the Boulder Guardian's attention. And leave the talking to Rita. You'll have the most kill out of any of you. You're too kind. The only thing I'm good at is getting a certain young girl to talk. Rita, you. Thank you for your help, Master Kongming. I'll pick up the nicest violin I can find in the city for you before coming back as a thank you for answering our questions so quickly. Well then, I'll leave you to it. Get back here soon, for my sake. Seeing as how a certain someone doesn't like the cold either. Okay. This is the Tower of Horror. It's very dangerous, but also very rewarding. In the tower, you need to take on 2 or 3 enemies every stage. Defeat an enemy to advance the floor. Reach 40th floor to unlock the event exclusive emblem. It also displays the highest floor reach. I will do that later on. But for now, since we're at the finals, let's just do this. The street is starting to get busy. Oh, sorry about that. Let's go down the main road through the city center. Within 15 minutes, the road will be packed with people. That's perfect. No, the crowds will offer cover. Teriri, keep up. We're all running so fast. Phew. Wow, long road. Running too much. All in one day. Teriri stopped, physically exhausted and grasping a nearby fence post as she gasped for air. Sorry. I'm really... Her remaining strength was entirely directly towards her heavy breathing, the noises from the street echoing in her ears. It's too much. Can't keep my head down. I feel like I'm going to faint. Teriri struggled to lift her head, only to see the terrified faces of the crowd before her. The screen! It's going to fall! Suddenly, something fell into the middle of the road, bursting into thousands of pieces that flew in all directions. The shockwave hit Tereri's face, rubbing her skin until it felt sore. Immediately after, the crowd began to flee in a panic. Run! The cable is falling too! Duck in cover! This isn't good. My body can't do it. Oh no, it's happening again. That's like how I injured and lost. Why? Why is it always like this? Don't be afraid, Miss Teriri. She was suddenly surrounded by a warm embrace. There was a slightly bitter aroma from Rita's body that set her at ease. Rita, how did you? I accepted your commission, so it's my duty to protect you until we reach Lavinia Library. Hold on to me. We're getting out of here. Her violet sight cut through the air in one beautiful arc after another, leaving their enemies behind them. Why are there enemies? We're safe now. Miss Teriri, is your leg hurt? Can you still stand? I'm good. All thanks to you. Reacted so quickly. I wasn't trying to intentionally get in your way either. As they tended to Teriri, Kasumi surveyed the wreckage. What do you think, Kasumi? Judging by the parts to the screen, it was still quite new. The bracket that holds it also shows no sign of rust or corrosion. Something fishy about this. The four of us were with Teriri the whole time, watching her closely, except when we get to the main road and we're separate from Teriri by the crowd. She was out of our sight for less than a minute, but in that time, there was an accident out of nowhere. Almost as it was directed at her. At me? It's just a hunch. To completely rule out that this was a man-made accident, I'd need to look more closely at where the screen and column connect. No, don't waste your time. Lately my luck has been awful. I've gotten used to it by now. That's right. You said something similar when we first met. At that time, I had a feeling it was something more than just bad luck. The search for clues amid the debris was futile, but Kasumi's remark about the column caught Bronny and Delta's attention. As the three of them looked in unison, Rita gazed over at Tereri's increasingly pale face. She moved over to her side and gently took her by the shoulders, interrupting the conversation the three were having. If this is going to be a concern, then we'll just have to stick more closely to Tereri. And our immediate goal is to get to the transport. We have less than 10 minutes. That won't work. Things have changed. The accident was too close to 42 State. 43rd. 42nd? 42nd. I don't know. It sounds so... I don't know. From the judge of this is 43rd. So the transport dispatch just reroute it to 43rd. Then we just have to run an extra mile. More running? Before she could even move, Delta began carrying the bewildered Tereri with the help of two of the drones. Delta, you can't run anymore, right? I'm pretty quick, so make sure to hold on. Hey, I'll leave the fight to you guys. Wait, that street is another top 10 neighborhoods to avoid due to beast infestation? How'd you know? That's it. Just, how'd you know? And we'll just get over this. We made it. The transport is up ahead. We all need to make sure to jump on the same car. On my mark. Wait, that smell. 3, 2, 1, jump! As soon as she finished counting, they jumped and immediately hid in the pitch black of the car. Honk, 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 honk. The frightened passengers frantically flapped their wings in desperate protest. Just had to be geese. Whoa, it's crowded in here. Mr. Tereri, please let go of my ears. You have a pair of your own. So this is what your bright idea, Bronny? Chew! Each truck has a permit. Chew! The sound and smell of these geese will cover our trucks perfectly. There's got to be a better way, no? This is the plan for now, but if there's an issue with the permit, you can always switch to my plan. I'm all ears. Chew! Let's have Mr. Tereri help you stop sneezing first, before we get to the Boulder Guardians. We're going to have to make peace with our fellow passengers. Last one. Wait, don't tell me it's just battle. Please, please, please. Okay. In the darkness, Rita began to shoot each of the geese. After a while, Rita was able to calm down all the geese. Only a few let out a honk now and again looking for more pets. Tereri, your ointment really works. My nose doesn't itch anymore. What is this medicated cream made of? It's smooth and cool. It feels refreshing on the skin. It's made from spicy mint leaves and cool toad secretions. Toad secretions? Bronny endured her disgust. What is secretions? Hold on. I need to search. Okay. So this is toad secretions. The dried secretions from the auricular and skin glands of Chinese toad, Bufo gargarisans, is named chansu, which has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for treating infections and inflammation for hundreds of years. So these are behind the eyes of the toads. The glands secrete a potent milky white toxin as defense against predators, including domestic pets. Domestic. I read that right. Okay, so I thought it was toad semen. Sorry. Mr. Teriri, do you feel unwell? No. Then are you worried about the journey ahead? A little. After all, we might only be halfway there. Rita wanted to inquire more, but she quickly realized that the girl before her might have only detected danger through sheer instinct and had not understood the real threat she would face. You must be tired. You can lean on me and rest for a bit. Rita carefully placed the goose she had just put to sleep aside and slowly put her arm around Tereri's shoulder. Thank you, Rita. An abrupt jerk caused Tereri to hit her head against the side of the car. Huh? Why did the car accelerate suddenly? Something's wrong. It should be a smooth highway. Is something wrong with the road surface? Or is it the car? Oh, honk. Ducks. As the jerking got more intense, the locks on the car began to loosen. The passengers that had just fallen asleep jolted awake, clapping their wings in dissatisfaction and boisterously rushed towards the doors. Finally, because of the persistent geese, the doors swung open and the group on the car was pushed out by the flock of geese. It wasn't easy to get out from the crowd. After some struggling, the girls finally managed to stand on their feet. Phew! How thrilling! Are we really so unlucky? The previously smooth tiled floor had strangely cracked open and became rocky, and the battered car, along with its empty cargo compartment, had unsteadily driven away from this bumpy road. The quakes below their feet grew stronger. Eventually, something huge was approaching. What do we do? Can we hide from it? To think that we forgot to check the traffic condition before a stargazing trip. What terrible luck! We were so close to getting out of town. I'm sorry that I pulled everyone into this mess. Don't worry, Mr. Teriri. The Boulder Guardian will chase all unauthorized living creature away. At least this statement is true. We partly succeeded. ... You'll find out later. Right now, looks like there's nothing we can do. We can complete your requests. I've got an idea that requires everyone's help. Get to the point. Simply put, I need everyone to attack and hold back the Boulder Guardian while chasing all the geese towards it. While the Boulder Guardian is busy bringing the geese back to Crescent Moon City, we can sneak in. Of course, during this process, please be gentle with the geese. You're amazing, Rita. This way I can help too. I have a medicine that can make animals get rowdy. Haha, I'm sure it'd be a pain for the Boulder Guardian. On this topic, What were you intending to do with that medicine? Just in case, please keep that medicine away from me. Oh, okay. Time is ticking. Let's leave the small talk for later. Everyone, time to move. The girls moved according to plan after Rita spoke. Kasumi remained silent along the entire way. At this moment, she was quietly adhering to the plan, focusing on the geese that were fluttering in the air, carefully predicting their next move. But Bronny was still wary of her. Is she trying to avoid attracting our attention? Oh. The witch named Kasumi slowly crouched down and leaped up immediately after. What a high jump! As if she's had prosthetic modifications. But unlike other prosthetic users, there aren't any pit holes where she lands on the ground. Bronny, who was setting up drones, unconsciously closed her eyes as she tried to catch the fleeting silhouette deep in her memories. Would have thought that this would really work. The Boulder Guardian cannot multitask, so it definitely get rid of the bigger group of trespassers first. Once he's free, he'll realize that we're the real troublemakers. Ha! Well done! Thank you for the compliment, Miss Delta. I'm truly happy that we can put our prejudice aside and work together. Huh? Who said I was complimenting you? And I don't remember working together. Working together. We didn't even need your help. Kasumi and I would be... Huh? If you're looking for that witch comrade of yours, Miss Bronny seemed to have something to tell her in private. We shouldn't interrupt them. She emphasized on the word witch, winking at Delta with a mysterious smile. ... Oh... So they're using code name. Oh? Are we dropping our pretenses now? Fine by me. She tightened her grip on her greatsword and softly lowered her center of gravity. You jest, Miss Delta. We're allies now. Naturally, we won't break our promise. Don't worry. Miss Bronya knows her limits. She simply has some secrets that she doesn't wish for others to know. It won't affect our plan later. More important, we should take care of our client, right? I'm fine. You can take your time. She saw the look of terror in Tereri's face as she cowered in a corner and finally put her blade away. Don't let me catch you trying anything funny, or I won't hesitate to swing my sword at you. As you wish. Why are they fighting? It's a question. Oh. Nice up, guys. I'm not going to ask what I want to talk about. I'll take if there's a need to. I'll talk up if there's a need to. Then, it is indeed time to talk. The sound of a gun loading replaced her voice, and the black barrel gave off a silent intimidation. I thought we are partners, at least for now. But the witch at the other end of the gun showed no signs of anxiety. That made Bronny feel rather frustrated. I've said it before, I can't work with someone who hides her own identity. It's more dangerous to leave my back to a complete stranger than to face any enemy. The fox-eared witch looked down and pondered seriously. So you mean that Miss Rita is the only person you leave your back to? The only one worthy of being your reliable partner? The question mark. The experienced hacker staggered for a moment, as she couldn't tell if the witch was being sarcastic or she was bringing up a strange topic to distract her. Sorry. I was merely saying what I thought. I don't mean to offend. Yet it was true that the other party was simply sincere. That made Bronya even more troubled, and she pressed her gun closer to the witch. What are you really after? We accepted Miss Tereri's request, that's all. But you're hiding something. Like I said, I don't have a reason to get into a conflict with you. What if I do? The gun barrel was practically pressed against the witch's head, yet rather than the threat of the weapon, the hacker's burning fury was more intrusive. I only came to complete my mission, nothing else. But she slowly pulled out her weapon to block the hostile hacker. I must admit that there are times when this is a more efficient way of communication. Oh no, don't fight. Oh wait, there's an extra. Oh. Oh god damn it. Ha! Finally showing your true colors, ninja. I'm sorry, I don't want to fight, but I can't sit back and do nothing either. So pardon me. Oh wait, I didn't level up. Hold on. Never mind, it's a trial. So there's no leveling up since it's a trial. Hey! That's cheating! Oh, she has her defense. What? That's enough. Ooh. She transformed. You didn't dish out your full strength. Do you not see me as worthy opponent? Or is it because you want to hide your abilities and wait for an opportunity to ambush us? I don't wish for either of us to get hurt. At least for now. We're still partners. Ha! You still have the audacity to say that? You change your appearance and stand boldly before me, lying about how you want to complete the mission together. Are you taunting me? Or is this another scheme of yours? It's true that I want to complete this mission together. It's also true that I changed my appearance to avoid any unnecessary troubles. I hid it simply because I didn't want our past relationship to sabotage our current situation. Enough of your pretentious excuses. Where's the light curtain score? What? My apologies, but I have my reasons why I cannot disclose that. You can't disclose the most important information. Fine. To be honest, I'm more concerned about another issue. What do you intend to use the light curtain score for? ... Don't say you can't disclose that just yet. I've hacked into your ship's communication channel before and managed to get small piece of information. That fellow is called Ferryman, right? Oh, it's Captain. You have a commendable encryption system, but it's nothing to me. Looking at what I analyzed from that message, you guys are planning something rather amazing. Back then in Arc City, I gave you the light curtain score in exchange of a way to leave the bubble universe. But back then, you hid something from me, just like you're doing so now. ... By using a large amount of energy, you can connect the corresponding bubble universes with the Ether Core as a platform. Can you explain more about this statement? I'm sorry, but I cannot say more. Ha! Since you can't say more, let me continue for you. According to my deductions, you guys are collecting these things called Ether Anchor, and the light curtain score we had in the bubble universe is one of them. If I'm right, you came to this bubble universe for the same thing, right? Dot dot dot. Which means your plan will fail if we interrupt your operation, or even take that item before you. You stand to gain nothing from that. Your dissatisfaction is my best reward. You didn't come here for this. What are you guys up to then? I'm sorry, but I cannot say more. Dot dot dot. The atmosphere between the two remained tense and aggressive. After some time, the ninja was the first to keep her weapon away. We should return. We still have to complete Miss Tereri's request. You're so inflexible. I once wondered if you were like Rosemary, the type to hide things from others. But now, looks like you just don't know how to speak. It's true that many have said that I'm not good with words, but it won't affect our mission, so you don't have to worry. I feel much better after saying all that. Rather putting up pretenses, I prefer when we're both honest with each other. Looks like we still need to continue traveling together for now. I intend to do so from the start. Heh, then, a pleasure working with you. Okay, wow. I thought this is gonna be one of those missions, side stories like what is this from the Flame Chasers? I thought that was it, but no. We were looking forward to another bubble universe where we explored the bubble universes with Captain. Especially we heard Captain's voice in Apo 2. And now we are here. The only problem is there's still a conflict between them, and they're really making us curious what's going to happen in the bubble universe for us. Damn, I can't wait. This bubble universe is the time where you can figure out where is the next side mission is going to take place, because imagine we're getting closer and closer to the main objective of Captain Ferryman, but we the more stories that came up, the more it is that it's more puzzled, because we don't know. We don't know if it's gonna be connected to the story. No, it's gonna be connected to the story, main side story of Captain, but it's more like a one question is answered, more questions to come, just like that. That's my insight to it. Well, I'm not really complaining to it, because it's really fun when they're piecing it together, and the team that they had right now, the four of them, it's quite fun. And I really do want to know what's the objective of Captain, and we have a guess of it, what's the objective, but I'm not gonna say it because maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. That's just it. And I just have to say, the system that they had, it's like Candy Crush. That's my first thought of it. It's like it's similar to Candy Crush, but it has a limited turn here on top, and with those powers we can upgrade it, and even we can upgrade the damage and our health with upgrading our characters. So I'm just guessing we'll get the two of them or only one of them in the next chapter, and the last one will be Delta. I'm quite excited because this is gonna be 3 chapters. Yeah. So with that said, This has been an exciting journey so far. It's only part 1 and I'm quite excited for what's to come. But with that said, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like the video, and I will see you to the next video of Teriri's Magical Quest. Johnny!